Your favorite band's about to play a sold-out show. You got in.
Over here!
With a friend. And found a spot close enough to see the set list. They're definitely playing your song. When you're with Amex, it's not if it's going to happen, but when. American Express. Don't live life without it.
When you sign up for BP Me Rewards, you can get 5 cents off every gallon of gas every time at BP or Amoco stations. That means more savings and more whatever you'd like to use your savings on. So treat yourself. It's on us. Visit bp.com/save to learn more.
Bring in Dad for Dear Meathead.
Tell me, where have you been? You know, I just close my eyes. My whole world is
Good morning, son.
Good morning, Dad. How are you?
I'm well. How about everybody in your family?
Oh, we're doing awesome. We're doing awesome. How about over there?
Great. I actually just got up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Sleeping in a little today, maybe?
I don't know. I was up like a light.
Okay. That's great. I'm glad that you are well rested.
Yes.
Am I going to see you soon?
Yes. Well, I hope so. Are we going up north? Are we going up north?
Is that, yeah, is Joanne, I could hear her, she indicated that you will be up there very soon.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going too, Dad, so that means we're going to have like a cookout together. You'll sit next to your buddy Kevin.
But you always do that, don't you? Every year?
We go up. Oh, we go up all the time. You know.
Yeah. No, that's great. I'm looking forward to that.
Maybe you and I can pick up some sticks together.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll be good. Joanne, when are you guys going to get there? Like Friday or something?
No, they're not going till Saturday because Chloe has to work.
Saturday. Okay.
Did you hear what she said?
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I'll be up there I guess you're staying until Tuesday, I think.
Yes,
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Until Tuesday, too.
All right. Yeah, we'll be there too. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. Under the stars, great temperatures, maybe go to the lake or something like that.
Yeah. Are you going to do your special cooking like you always do?
For you, yes.
That's here. He
Well-
did that here, buddy.
Oh, Joanne says you did that when you were here.
Yeah, that's when we had the shish kebab. But
I was going to make a comment on that for you. I'll tell you, you just you do such terrific things when you do that.
yeah.
I'm just looking forward to that generally.
Oh, yeah. Well, I am an expert chef, okay?
I know you are, but you worked so hard the other day.
It was nothing. It's all the prep work. It was all good. I was so glad to spend the time with you guys.
You put a lot of love in there, son.
So I just heard the good news that Norman's going to be staying with you at Mike's.
What?
What did you say?
I'm kidding.
You said you were kidding?
Yeah, I was just kidding. No,
I hope so.
I don't want him to feel bad. I probably should.
I hope he will come.
Yeah, I hope he's there.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Norman. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
Dad.
That's an eye opener.
Yeah, Dad. Rob writes this. He writes, Meathead, the 4th of July is coming up. Do you have any fireworks safety tips or stories for us?
Well, quite unfortunately, I really don't like fireworks. No, I used to, but I really don't like it. The reason I don't like it is because some people are using it in this area that is quite aggravating and quite dangerous for me. Like, for instance, I found huge pieces of black charred things on my roof.
Oh, so somebody would, it would come, it would land.
I'm not going to mention names and all that, just in case.
Well, no. Okay. So, and then the fear is it's going to catch your roof on fire.
It can do a lot of damage. And then my yard is so messed up. I pick up all of the crap. And of course, this is a large area. You know how big this lot is. And the neighbor across from me,
There you go.
they do bombarding.
Yep. You might as well just say their name.
No, I'm not. I don't really know their name.
Oh, okay.
But they're their neighbors.
So the neighbor across the street from you is a real jackass, is what you're saying.
He is not.
He is not.
Oh, okay.
I don't really know him. I spoke his. There's a woman over there. Real nice lady, I guess. You know, I had a nice conversation with her a couple of days ago. But
Yeah.
they just bombard. My neighbor next door to me, Ron. Oh, this poor guy really gets it. They really nailed him bad.
All right, I'm just taking some notes. Your neighbor bombards you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that's another neighbor. I got quite a few neighbors in here.
Of
But,
course.
pretty much at sticking to their own rules.
Yeah.
But, there's a couple of them really messed up.
All right. Adnan writes, Dear Meathead, do you remember the time when Uncle Peter punched you in the eye?
Punched me in the eye? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we were just talking about that after Uncle Peter's passing and about that moment in time when that happened. And that was ugly. I'm not going to lie. It was ugly, but
It sure was.
I cannot imagine, meeting with him again after that. I mean, was there ever an apology made or anything?
Nah, he don't do any of that.
Boy, the way you guys handled yourselves back in that era, in the mid-1970s, where you can just punch somebody in the eye, and then the next time you see him, just like, hey, how you doing? Like, everything's fine.
Well, yeah, Peter helped me that shed that you've got.
Yeah, he helped you build the
He
shed.
was the guy that did that to it.
Yeah.
He built that shed.
Yeah, I guess that's the way it was back then. You
Yeah,
punched.
no, we got over things, you know.
I mean, that would be like me punching my brother-in-law Kevin in the eye, you know?
Yeah. Oh, this guy, he was,
He's got a big stick.
oh, man.
Wait, what did
He would not hesitate to hit God.
Joanne just say? She said he's got a big what?
A big stick.
Oh, I thought she said something else.
No, big stick.
Oh,
I
God.
don't know what that stick means.
That-
What stick was that, Joanne?
That
I got special sticks. Yeah,
wow.
the guy, whatchamacallit's brother, Mike's brother.
Yeah.
He bought one, and I ended up having it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're talking about sticks here, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right.
Wooden sticks.
Gotcha. Okay. Nathan writes, hey, I'm planning a vacation, Meathead. Do you know of any good vacation spots?
Oh, boy. I'll tell you what, we did vacation years ago. San Diego. We traveled quite a bit
Very love San Diego.
country there, you know, but San Diego is a favorite area for us.
San Diego is a good time. Okay. What about
Good time.
What
It's a
about
good time.
what about Grayling, Michigan?
Well, yeah, Grayling is actually what I grew up with. It's my favorite. I did so much over there. You grew up in there.
Yeah, but that's just because of family.
But there was family. But the other one I'm talking about is Joanna and I used to travel quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, like there's scenic things to do in San Diego, and you got the ocean. I mean, Grayling, all you do is pretty much back in the day we'd get drunk and throw up.
Yeah, right. Honestly, I don't have any favorite of anything. Any traveling along with the friends is a great thing to do.
All right, Dad. Kenny has a question. He says, Dear Meathead, my question's a little different today. What is the best piece of advice that anyone ever gave you?
Stop drinking.
They've really pushed the issue of my stopping.
Was that?
boozing
Wait,
her up.
did Joanne just say stop drinking?
Stop drinking. Yeah.
Wow, you know what? She's probably right.
Yeah. drink for maybe 20-some years, isn't it, Joanna?
No, yeah, longer than that.
Longer
Yeah,
than
maybe
that.
more than that. I remember that. I remember I think I about dropped the phone when you told me, yeah, I quit drinking. I was like, you did? How?
I'm on a dime. She told me that she gave me an ultimatum.
Oh, you had that happen too? I had that happen as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both had the same lecture from the significant other.
I mean, when we were up north, oh, good God.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm still finding schnapps bottles.
I don't know why that was the case, but then again, I'll tell you what, I feel great that I do not drink.
Yeah, it keeps you alive longer. You know, ultimately.
I haven't had a touch of that in years.
Yeah, I don't. Do you ever get like urges or anything?
No,
'Cause-
not at all.
Yeah, I don't either. I for somehow I've been blessed with being able to quit that cold turkey like you did, and not look back. But
People are just drunks. That's just, they're no fun. I mean, you know.
yeah, it's tough. It's tough being around a drunk when you're not drunk. What about now? I occasionally have dreams that I'm drinking, and then I wake up and I feel bad because I've convinced myself from the dream that I drank. Have you ever had a dream that you were drinking?
No, I don't even have a thought of it.
Oh, I do all the damn time. It's horrible.
I didn't know you had this kind of problems.
You mean about drinking too much?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That I was 20. I was 25 years old when I gave it up. Because
I don't remember that.
yeah, well, I mean, I wasn't with you, but because I was living with Diana, we were married, and I was drinking a lot, and she said it was interfering with our relationship, and that I had to choose between the booze or her. So I said, well, I choose you, of course. So then that was it, you know? I mean, that's very similar to what you went through. Thank God.
Identical.
Yeah, thank God that our wives did that. I mean, we owe a lot to our wives.
You know, her and I occasionally, when we were married in those days, I'd come home from work and all that. We sit on a porch and have a couple of drinks, and that was the end of it. Then as it went, it got magnified, you know?
Yeah, you know, and then you and I are very similar brain makeup. We kind of let it consume us. And, you know, honestly, had we not had that type of interference from our wives, there's a pretty good chance we could both be dead.
I'd be dead.
You know?
That was just too much.
So that's another reason why we owe a lot to our wives.
Yes. I'm so grateful to that.
Okay, you know, losing fitness, gaining weight, that all hurts a person mentally. Honest to God, that can affect your relationships. It's time to turn this thing around. I want to help you feel better. And all you have to do is decide that you want to try. I want you to try this as you're trying to turn things around. It's the FitBod app. This thing is amazing. You don't need a ton of weights to do this. You can do it in your home with no weights. You can do it in the middle of nowhere like I do at Fear Bunker North. You can do it at the gym. The workouts are tailored to what you have to work with. And my gosh, they work everything. Muscles, cardiovascular system, you name it. It's time to turn it around, and I want you to do it by using the FitBod app. One of the important things about FitBod is the algorithm changes, which, you know, those are words that's kind of like above my pay grade, but it senses and knows when you're improving as you work out and updates your fitness plan as you go so that you're not like stagnating and things like that and plateauing. FitBod has figured it out, and all you have to do for less than the cost of one session with a personal trainer, you can get a full year of personalized workouts with Fitbod. It integrates with your Apple Watch, Wear OS smartwatch, and apps like Apple Health, Fitbit, and Strava. Man, this is incredible. You can crush your summer fitness goals with personalized workouts from Fitbod that improve as you do. Get 25% off your subscription or try out the app for free when you sign up now at fitbod.me/Zane. It's got to be fitbod.me/Zane. Try it out and see for yourself. 25% off your subscription or try it free at fitbod.me/Zane. Fitbod.
Your favorite band's about to play a sold-out show. You got in.
Over here.
With a friend. And found a spot close enough to see the set list. They're definitely playing your song. When you're with Amex, it's not if it's going to happen, but when. American Express. Don't live life without it.
All right, Dad. Let me see here. Brian has kind of a serious question. He writes, my family and I have been through a lot this past year, including my dad passing away and my aunt.
Wait. Start from the beginning. What happened?
Brian's said that he's been through a lot this past year. And like his father had passed away. And then
I'm sorry to hear that.
he had some other family members pass away. And then he says, and now, Meathead, and he's a young man too, this Brian, he says, now I'm battling cancer. Are there any...
He is battling cancer?
Correct. And he said, are there any words of encouragement you can send my way? Signed, Brian in New Jersey.
Brian, I'm so sorry to hear the bad news, really. But, you know, there's an old theory that I somehow or other, ever since I found God, I heard God gives you enough that you can handle it. Now, you just have to be strong enough to realize that you've got a situation that very possibly can be controlled. But the only thing is that you got to stick to the laws and rules of your medical advices.
All right, yeah, it sounds like that the doctor's a lawyer.
Well, I don't know, but that's reality.
All right, so what you're saying is have faith, say some prayers, and do what the doctor tells you.
Absolutely, 100%. The laws don't say, well, let's do a little bit of this. It says, no, it's going to be all right. I'm only doing it once in a blue moon. No, just quit it and be 100%. The rules of medicine is what you have to follow through. And unfortunately, it's the most dreadful disease that I've heard of.
Well, I'm pretty
so
sure.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm pretty sure Brian is in some great hands with his medical professionals. I talked to him.
100%. Adhere to the rules that they give you.
All right. Well, I like that. And then if you could talk to God, I think you'll be good to go. And you know what? Not everybody believes in God, Dad. You know what I mean?
Yes, I realize that.
Like I've got.
It's about time they find out. God is given to us from the powers that has somehow or other existed for years and years and years. And it's a comforting type of thing.
Well, if you feel at peace after saying some prayers, that wellness that you feel, that could promote healing, could put you in a good spot mentally, which, in my opinion, can help with your attitude as you deal. And, you know, a positive attitude is very, very important when it comes to convalescing and recovering. So I think that it's worth a shot, for God's sake.
It's 100% worth a shot.
All right. Aram writes this. Hello, sir.
I was just thinking of him this morning.
Well, listen to this. He writes, a guy recently stopped taking personal phone calls from his friends while at work in order to focus on his job more. So Aram is talking about he's at work, and then people would call this guy and interrupt him. And then Aram writes, now his friends won't talk to him after work. He thinks it might be because their feelings are hurt. Are you following me as to what's going on
Yes.
here?
I'll tell you something. Place of work is place of work. People should realize that the man's got a job, and he cannot be disrupted.
Yeah, and don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal. Call him at his home when he's after work.
Okay. Yep. That sounds.
You can't call him on his job. His employer doesn't appreciate you picking up the phone every 15 minutes to respond to a call. He's got a job. He's got a responsibility.
Right on. Things happen. It's not the end of the world.
Yes.
Okay, Dad. The lovely Brandis. This is a sweet lady named Brandis. She writes, "Dear Meathead, can you tell me what has been your favorite vacation in your lifetime?" We got a lot of vacation questions for you today, Dad. What's your favorite vacation in your lifetime?
Well, I got to go to my wife on that.
I'll
my
bet.
vacations when I was a single guy was no vacation. It was a drinking party and whatever.
Right.
But my vacation has always been with my wife.
Probably when we went to California, right, Dad?
Right.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
A California trip was a wonderful trip. We really had, we enjoyed it. And we were we newlywed, Joanne, or?
You had only been married a few years when we went there. I didn't like it because my cousin's Russian husband tried to get me drunk.
Well, we did that too.
Yeah.
I remember a guy that played some kind of an instrument.
Yeah, that was Vahag.
We were visiting him down there.
Yeah.
That's the one that gave him the...
That was
That's the one that gave you the blues.
that was Vahag the Russian, that crazy bastard.
Right. He would take his instrument under the water and play it under the water for a few seconds.
I remember that. He got out of the water, and then he made me a big, stiff drink of whiskey with a little...
Oh, my God. It was vodka.
Whatever. And he said, "Hey, yeah, because I had a summer cold." And he goes, "Drink this. It'll make you feel better." Stupid Russian. And so I slammed it.
And you started puking.
I started throwing up everywhere. It was horrible. I was 14 years old. Unbelievable. He probably turned me into an alcoholic right there.
Oh, my God. I couldn't believe it.
Okay. Well, Dad, we are just a couple of days away. I'll see you down the road. It's going to be terrific. I can't wait to see everybody. And, I've got one more for you, Dad.
All right. Lay it on me.
Well, I guess it's from me. Dad, I'm getting a colonoscopy on Friday.
Why?
Well, once you turn 50, you're supposed to get one every so often.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
it's a preventative thing to make sure that I'm healthy. Have you ever had one of these?
No.
You never have?
Joanne says I had two. I don't remember that.
You said no, and she said you had two.
I've had several, she said.
Okay, well, now Joanne's been through this too with colon health. It's not the most pleasant thing, but it's very, very important, obviously.
Yes, it is.
Just in case there's something wrong, they can catch it early. Do either of you have any advice for your sweet son?
Well, no. The advice is that you have to go to doctors and start listening to what the doctors do.
Oh, yeah? That's what I'm doing.
Yes, and you're doing a good thing. Why is this just... Are you alerting me or something? Or?
Well, it's just Kenny reminded me that since I'm having a colonoscopy, I should ask you if I have any advice as a patient.
Well, I thought that the only reason you had colonoscopy is because you had an issue or something.
No. You know how like when you go to a doctor and he holds a stethoscope up to your chest to listen to your heart?
Yeah.
This is similar to that, except they put the camera inside of your keister to make sure there's no cancer there.
Ah, yeah. They almost knock you out.
Yeah, they put the medicine in you, and then then you wake up and it's over.
Yeah. Hey, you said something. I got to talk to you about my doctor. I don't think he listens to this thing.
You better hope not.
When I go to checkups, I do that 4 times a year, every 3-4 years, 4 months. He listens to your heart. Listen to how he does. He's got this stethoscope, or what is that what they call them? Yeah. Instead of putting it on your chest, he just runs it across it. It barely touches my shirt.
Oh.
And he thinks that's a good thing to do.
Well, that's his, I guess that's his thing, huh?
Nothing.
Maybe.
He asks me if I'm all right, then that's it,
Oh, I'm actually quite relieved. I thought you were going to say that he, puts it on your ding-dong.
No. You got quite the lyrics. Oh, boy.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you guys are the best. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.
All right. Looking forward to seeing you, honey.
Okay, honey. All right. I love you guys.
And your beautiful wife and your... What's the relationship of you and your...
Brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law.
Yeah, remember, be careful.
I remembered what we were laughing at.
Okay, that's an inside joke, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will tell her that. And remember, look out. Your neighbor bombards you. Be careful.
Oh, yeah. I will.
Okay, stick to the laws and the rules.
Right.
Okay, I love you guys.
God bless.
God bless. Bye-bye now.
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time.
Freedom is a feeling. Find out what true freedom feels like at Jeep Freedom Days. Right now, well-qualified returning FCA employee lessees get a low-mileage lease on a 3-row 2022 Grand Cherokee L Limited 4x4 for $398 a month for 24 months with $4,308 due at signing. Tax, title, license extra. No security deposit required. Call 1-888-925-JEEP for details. Requires dealer contribution to lease through Ally Financial. Current lease must end by 7/3/23. Extra charge for miles over 20,000. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery by 7/5/22. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Discover Cashback Debit is a new kind of checking account. Say hello to 1% cash back on eligible debit card purchases. Say hello to getting your paycheck up to 2 days early. And say hello to no overdraft fees, no monthly fees, no account fees, no fees, period. Now, say goodbye to other banks forever. Discover Cashback Debit. Discover Bank member FDIC. See terms at discover.com/cashbackdebit.